All right, we're back for the third time because my disk keeps overloading. What?
But that's still there.
What? Yeah, I know, but just to break the.
No, I'm just making sure that.
Yeah. We got everything. Everything's good.
We're doing a Deadpool.
We're doing it's our third time doing this because it's the episode 3 discussion podcast.
Episode 4, episode 5, episode 6, but this time episode 3, Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith. I had a lot more excitement the first time I said
sad
that.
this time.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Well, maybe we'll be able to just cut in the previous take and it'll sound really excited still.
I like the sad one.
Well, it's because I think it reflects our opinions on the prequel trilogy for the most part.
I love them. They're perfect movies.
Episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3. You know them, you love them. Just like our podcast episodes, they get better as they go on.
Just like our podcast episodes, there's 3.
I feel like the people who like episode 1 more than 2 are also the people that like NASCAR.
I don't know what that means.
Just the pod racing. It's just real long and kind of boring if you're not into just watching them, driving a loop
that's like
for like
but you said
20 minutes,
I thought you said that people who like episode 2 more than episode 1.
Roll back the recording.
Yeah, he did say it right. This is the only time he's ever been right. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
God, oh my gosh, talking and like having it recorded is great.
It is.
Because you just can confidently be like, just roll back the tape and whoever's right is right.
I'm gonna change it in post so you're wrong.
Well,
Cry.
I know everyone loves when we talk about movies and music and stuff on the podcast. The feedback has been...
That's when when the little YouTube viewership bar is at its lowest for us.
Well, we have I think one viewer on the episode 2.5. And I have a hunch that YouTube doesn't like the name of our podcast being in the title of the video.
Is it in the title of the video?
It is, and I've thought about...
You should just abbreviate it.
Going back and changing it. But I also thought about that it's just the name of our channel.
That's...
Well, just change the name to DSers from H.
I don't know if I'm going to...
just make it the abbreviation. Can you change a YouTube channel's name after it's been made?
Yeah, you can do that. It's easy.
Yeah, do that.
All right. Well, maybe
then we can advertise to like families.
Yeah, but I think we might lose the Blue Chew sponsorship if we do that.
That's fine. I got my lifetime supply.
Yeah, you got your rocks off already. You don't need the Blue Chew anymore. But what if Zack needs it?
What is Blue Chew?
It's like a gum that you chew
pill.
and it makes your dick hard.
Oh.
You could probably use it after all of your drinks.
Mine's been up since last episode.
When you go home after these episodes and your fiance is disappointed in you because you can't get it up. Well, guess what?
Initiate coitus mode.
Guess what? Dick Suckers from Hell brings you Blue Chew.
Wow.
Yep.
It's cool that my allergies held out all day until the second we started recording.
It's okay. I'm just going to constantly have to sneeze, so we're kind of in the same boat.
I will try not to.
This episode's off to a great start.
I've been trying to for like the past hour.
Just scrap it.
We got tons of stuff happening.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, this episode's over.
It's gonna be a quick one.
We talked for 30 seconds about Star Wars, so I think that's enough for you guys.
Is that the first thing we're doing? Is talking about Star Wars?
I don't think
it's at the top of my notes. I have written out Star Wars Episode 3: Big Lizard and Other Cool Critters.
Why is that?
I love that big lizard. It has big, beautiful green feathers. It makes like a sound as it goes.
Are you talking about the one that Obi-Wan rides?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I had the toy.
It seems like something...
We're going to talk about this for most of the episode?
It seems like something that was just made purely to sell toys, like most George Lucas ideas. Well, it worked, I guess, for you. I didn't have it. I was more discerning in my toy ownership.
I had the General Grievous wheel and the lizard,
I was gonna say
I could just keep that chase going.
I had the wheel.
The wheel is the cool part of that scene.
It's true.
Because you're like, it can walk and then it can stop walking.
And and General Grievous is in it.
And he's cool.
And he's way cooler than Obi-Wan.
I mean, it is awesome when Obi-Wan kicks him and he goes, because it's like he just kicked a big robot.
Yeah, I do like that.
Cyborg. Technically, he does have humanoid
organs. I've seen the 56-minute long video on YouTube decoding his lore.
He was also cool as hell in like the original animated Star Wars show. The pre-Clone Wars.
I would say he was
Oh,
way cooler in the animated Clone Wars, like the 2002
2D
one.
Which one is?
I think his voice is
like
kind of like meh and generic
the
though in that one.
two-dimensional one.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he's way cool. They like kind of pussified him for
movie?
episode 3.
Well, episode 3, it makes sense because in the context of the like how it ends in the 2D one is that Mace Windu crushes his chest, so he's like,
Yeah, but he's way more just like
Right, he
This
has,
is
like,
a
emphysema
terrible.
in the
This is
movie.
such a terrible topic. I just thought about that. Like this is just like so stupid.
This is the
but I do
General
want to.
Grievous breakdown.
I do want to
episode.
finish my thought that his attitude in the 2D cartoon is way more menacing. He's not as menacing in episode 3.
but like in the
Oh,
context,
because he got his little chest crush.
you watch it happen like in the at the end of the 2D ones. That's like the last thing that happens to him, and he's like, "Fuck that,
Dude, he's like slaughtering like 6 Jedi in like the shadows in the 2D one.
Yeah.
He's like bad as fuck.
until he gets his
That-
chest compressed by Mace Windu
Oh,
at the very end.
but that's just why he has that wheezy cough.
Well, I feel like it also makes him weaker. You know,
It
His
makes him a
innards aren't
big
working
pussy?
Right. It makes him a huge pussy.
It made
him
out.
woke. He got he's woke now. They made General
Oh, they
Grievous
made him
woke.
so woke.
Mace
He
Windu
got
lived
beaten
him
up by
out.
Gungans in the 3D Clone Wars.
Say that.
Dude. Yeah, you can you can say Gunga.
Also, hold on. Vote everybody.
Okay.
Ones in chat if us talking about media is better than us talking about anything else.
We've heard from many people that they hate when we talk about Final Destination
I
and
know.
Jurassic Park.
Yes. That's why I'm
Well,
worried that if we do the General
Jurassic
Grievous
World.
segment for 3 more hours, people are gonna.
Well,
Retention's gonna go
We're
down.
gonna have to just label this one like very explicitly. This is about Star Wars only. So
I didn't even know that was the vibe.
I mean,
I feel like we
it's gonna see the. Here's the thing is.
discussed it. but-
Here's the thing is that Star Wars is gonna get us into the kind of motion of the podcast, and then we're just
Yeah.
gonna cut all of it out. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Because it, like, more importantly,
Looks down at all his Star Wars
they're all
notes.
yeah. He looks at his notes and it's just 17 points about Star Wars.
It's like it's really only a couple notes, and one of them's like kind of about Andor, but not really because I know neither of you've seen it.
Yeah,
Even
we
though
haven't
it's
seen
literally the best Star Wars that has come out.
You know who has seen it though?
Who? Nash? Does he like it?
Fry Guy's seen
Fucking
it.
fat ass, huge.
He's gonna be so pissed
Big
when he
guy.
hears that episode.
Yeah, but it's gonna be the funniest episode of the entire thing.
In retro,
Our whole run.
well, everyone who's listening to this episode will have already heard that episode like
Yeah.
weeks prior.
Yes.
So, drop a comment on the Spotify stream if you thought that was our funniest episode
Dude, I'm
yet.
falling apart. I just like serrated my knee and I'm crying and fucking sniffling.
Alex is out next. Alex is about to sneeze. Next episode, Alex isn't even gonna be. Alex isn't even gonna be here next episode.
Like I made it literally all day. I'm so angry right now.
It's because you turned the air off. It's also because Zach interrupted our Halo 3 ODST
'Cause Zach has
firefight.
a bad-
We could just like play while we record.
No, because someone has to hold the microphone.
So yeah, someone holds all 3 mics and then 2 of us just.
Well, we'll
vibe
just
out.
do one controller between the 3 of us. We'll like
That's
pick a
fucking-
set of buttons.
Alex is dying over here.
He is.
Alex is Alex is
away.
leaving just you and I to talk.
All right. So like the thing about Andor, I know you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's like really good, but it's also like the biggest coward show because every main character is a human and it has awesome, really cool like creature designs that are just always in the background. And like, come on, just make one like a main character. But also there's like a really like intense scene that like the Empire's committing atrocities and there's like a firing squad and it like genuinely like, you know, it hits like some emotions. And then it kind of pans to like some of the like people reacting. And one of them's like the coolest looking creature. And it's the most distracting thing because it is like unintentional tonal whiplash from like, oh God, like it sucks that like America's literally like going in this direction. Oh my God, look at that awesome guy. His tail, his hat. It's so cool.
They just snuck in one of the coolest character
Yeah.
designs just to be like, hey, just in case you were starting to get a little uncomfortable about the fact that we're showing war atrocities on screen.
I don't really think that was the intent though, because Andor is generally really good tonally.
No, I think he was fully conscious of it. He was like, I'm gonna show him like a cool guy just to like remind them that it's Star Wars. I'm gonna show him a glup shitto real quick.
He was like the coolest glup shitto. God.
Alex just left. It's just you and I now. Alex is completely gone.
This is good though, because this is how we prove that it's actually us two that holds this together.
Yeah, because I think if it was just us, it would be exclusively talk about like movie franchises and like philosophizing on art.
Which our audience loves.
Yeah, our audience is over the moon about us constantly talking about Final Destination. And
would this have been bad if it was on the table?
yes,
Just because it was pointed at Zack?
yes.
I see.
Mm.
Didn't really consider that. I would love one episode with no ailment.
Well, our podcast is making you physically ill.
I know.
Yeah.
I need to lift the curse or something.
It is very sad. But
He'll be dead by the 10th episode.
Zach has already done his first drink pretty much.
I gotta hurry.
Bottoms
That's
up.
not a man's drink.
Bottoms up and the devil laughs.
It wasn't really good. Ha!
All of our listeners that were driving just fucking crashed.
Millions of car accidents just happened across the country.
I'm gonna make that ha way scarier and way louder and put it. I'm gonna put it somewhere later in this episode. So
That should be the new like censor sound.
everybody. I'll stretch it for when you say something longer.
Yeah,
than
well,
that.
yeah. Someone says like "ha" or something,
my lord.
and then it's just Zach screaming "ha."
Wait, have you been censoring? Ha!
Yeah.
He's been censoring a lot of stuff. He's kind of like,
But not fuck.
He's kind of doing like
No.
19.
What about like, what if I said like,
conventional swear, the ones that you would like realistically say on YouTube after the first 30 minutes.
is cunt allowed?
Sure.
Why is that allowed? But,
'Cause what if-
but isn't?
Because
It could be an Australian
I respect
watching.
our Australian
We are
viewers.
Australian, and no one in Australia listens to the podcast.
I listen to a
don't
lot
know.
of Australian podcasts though, so I feel like I have the
Yo,
cunt
well,
pass.
I'm kind of Australian by proxy.
Anything
Shut
that
the
you
fuck
can't
up.
say in a classroom. Hold on, that doesn't work.
Limits us
You
much
would
further.
probably get in more trouble for saying fuck in a classroom than you would for saying
Ah!
That's true.
or another one.
That's because schools are woke.
How is that woke? That is the opposite of woke.
Anyway, yeah, I've been censoring the F slur because obviously, and the R
Was that
word.
said? Yeah,
He's a third of the podcast.
I forgot.
Yeah, Zach. Zach
What can I
keeps,
say?
Zach just cannot stop saying on the podcast.
No, I think it was only said in you quoted the guy outside of Burger King
Oh.
that made fun of you because he didn't have cigarettes. And then he called you that. Yeah, the lights do that.
That's cool.
Yeah, Alex's childhood home is haunted.
It's
The
haunted
lights
as
keep
fuck.
going
Lights
on and
keep
off.
flickering. To be fair, my house is also haunted, but just like in all the weird random little sounds it makes.
Well, the lights flickering is definitely because the AC unit on the other side of the house just turned on.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Good content for the podcast.
Yeah.
We're giving the layout of Alex's house
Wait,
away.
lights flickering, Nosferatu. How did you feel about the movie Nosferatu?
I thought it was really good.
honestly, a step up from the segues last time.
Yeah.
I couldn't even last time.
Okay, you can edit that in post.
Honestly, a step up from the segues from last episode.
Thanks.
All right, we got clean audio of that, so Alex will be able to edit that over as a little flub.
Every
But,
time I mumble. Yeah, how'd you like it?
I thought it was great.
Cool, I didn't see it. Next.
You didn't see it?
No.
Dude, it came out like 10 months ago.
Yeah, I was busy.
Guy who always shits on Zach for not seeing things.
No one told me to watch. If you said watch
I also
Nosferatu,
do see things.
if you said Alex before next episode watch Nosferatu, I'd say okay, you're my
You
friend.
should have just seen it because it was kind of like an event.
I didn't see Barbie. I didn't see Oppenheimer.
You didn't see Oppenheimer?
No one said Alex before next episode. You have to see Oppenheimer.
Is that the only reason you do things is because people tell you to do them?
Yes.
This fucking guy.
You know what you should see?
Oppenheimer and Nosferatu. and Barbie.
Zach has the opposite effect of what I just described. But yeah, what should I
Yeah, if
see?
Zach tells me to go see something, I'm like, oh, I can take that off the
Okay, like
list.
the only movie that I could think of that popped into my head to say was 50 Shades of Grey, because Maya was just reading like random passages from it earlier because it's just like on the table in our living room.
This fucking guy has 50 Shades of Grey in his living room.
I mean, do you not have a mom?
What kind of freaky ass house does this guy live in?
Not have a mom is crazy.
Dude,
If
has
the
your mom-
answer is yes,
I
Yo,
feel
do
like
you not
that-
have a
that-
mom?
It's literally like so many moms have read that book and just like have it.
Dude
Not
has
mine.
freaky ass mom?
my mom is goated and has not.
Your
read
mom
that.
would think that it's like against God to have that book
She's
in the
not
house.
a religious. I almost made
Your
I
mom,
almost said-
your mom is like
not
very
religious.
choosy about
Yes.
the things that
Yeah.
she believes in. She'll,
But,
she'll be like, it's wrong to eat white bread, but then she'll be like, yo, MAGA.
Yeah.
only like half of every statement that you've said about my mom so far is true.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
already checked off like my 2 Star Wars points. My next one is burning flags is school. What do you have to say about that?
I fucking hate it here.
Guy
man.
who makes typos in real life is crazy.
All right, checked it off.
Hold on. So we have to ease into like a fresh bit because I'm cutting all the stuff about pedophilia. that
Yeah,
just
you
happened.
can't say Zach cannot stop himself by like he can't stop himself from trying to espouse some like widely held opinion to our audience. Be like, hey guys, pedophilia is bad, and I wish groceries were cheaper.
Hold on. This podcast is made to educate. First of all,
Well, if you want cheap groceries, just go to like H Mart or Patel Brothers. Stop supporting all the
doxing
Western
hold on. I
ones,
just
you know?
asked us to ease into like a new bit, and then you just did the same thing we were just.
No, well, now we're talking about groceries.
Yeah.
That's the new bit.
Yeah, well, this is the H
Yeah.
Mart section of the podcast.
H Mart,
This-
fantastic. You were just telling me
It-
yesterday about some great. If you're a vegetarian and would like some meat like options, tell me, Joey.
H Mart is the goat. No cap.
No cap.
We're sponsored by H Mart. We're sponsored.
Yeah, welcome to the grocery store segment
This
of the
is the-
podcast.
this is
Wait,
the-
quick time out. My lip just hit the like top of that. Is that going to cause a problem?
I don't know.
you might hear it.
Oh, okay.
What?
I cut my
We don't
lip.
need to-
yesterday
If we
by
said no,
accident.
were you just going to do it again?
Yeah, were you just gonna keep doing it?
I don't know. I was just curious.
Guy who's never used a microphone before and is afraid of what's gonna happen to him because he touched the microphone. He's
Oh, no,
gonna.
this one's new to me. I
you
have to
think it's-
hold it. The
you think
last
it's
one
gonna-
I had just.
Guy who had the laziest time in the world and actually made the editing process horrible for every episode before this.
Zach thinks that some like Cronenbergian thing is gonna happen to him if he accidentally hits his mouth with the microphone. He's gonna turn into like a robot man.
Do you guys want to do Crash?
Yeah, which Cronenbergian
That's the
thing
movie,
would you
right?
rather just to be in?
I've seen none of them. I can't even.
There's The Fly. You could be a fly.
Never seen The Fly.
I mean,
you should. It's great.
I
Jeff
mean,
Goldblum,
they're-
sexy
No, I
man.
know.
they're all kind of bad to be in. I don't think anything
Yeah.
good happens in
Yeah,
his
but like, what
movies.
one do you think you'd be like? Yeah, this is all right. This is my life now.
I do feel like Crash might be the most.
Literally, all that movie is about though is like getting a hard one in car crashes, isn't it?
I mean, so it is.
Getting a hard one is crazy.
It is kind of about that, but I'm trying to think. Like his other movies are like you turn into like a thing, you know, like in Scanners, you just have like mental abilities where you can like blow people up, which is cool. But what if
Yeah.
you get blown up?
Yeah.
In The Fly, obviously, you turn into the Fly.
Nobody would blow me up.
You would get blown up immediately. I would blow you up just because you're annoying.
I say often that I wish there was a button in my car that could like explode the car in front of me. And I don't think anyone would do that to me because I'm a nice, courteous driver.
That's what you think.
I
Yeah, but
know-
like,
I
what
know,
if
that's
they're
why
not
I
a
know
courteous driver and they're just
not.
like a stupid driver and are like, oh, he's in my way, and he just
I'm the lawful good Pennsylvanian. Every other Northeastern driver wants you and themselves to die.
This guy thinks he's the best driver in the world. How
Yeah.
fucking full of yourself do you have to be to believe
Wait, I was
that?
getting the beep roasted out of me recently because I don't know how to use cruise control.
Dude, I know we talked about this before, but I honestly think using cruise control is for fucking pussies.
Okay, wait. So I've never used it, and people were like, "Why? You should use it." But then I was like, "Well, first of all, I don't even know how." But also, like, I'm kind of just locked in. I don't think the pros outweigh I think it would maybe teach me to be a little less focused,
That's how I feel about cruise control also.
which is probably a little ridiculous. Like I that could also just be nothing. It's probably just like, a reason that I'm making up. But also, I've never been driving and been like, this is too hard. I drove to Pittsburgh last month. This month?
Yeah, it was this month.
I drove to Pittsburgh this month.
Was it this month?
Yes.
Does it fucking matter?
Yeah, we got to keep the timeline in order. But
Yeah.
I never once was like, wow, the pedal is really heavy. I have to relax.
I honestly feel like as soon as I turn on cruise control, I'm like, wow, I don't have to do fucking anything. I can do whatever I want. I'm going to go on my phone and watch YouTube more than I usually do.
I
But like, as someone who travels as part of my job, I don't use cruise control. I've driven around the United States probably like 6 times in the past 10 months, and I've never used cruise control.
Well, as someone who doesn't travel for my job,
you
I
don't
also
drive
don't
at all.
use- Yeah.
I like the idea of, I like when I'm doing stuff in the car, but like stuff that makes me feel locked in, right? Like I like when I'm like,
You like playing mini games in
yeah,
the
like
car?
I like adjusting like the AC and the volume and everything.
Gotta turn some knobs.
I wish there were more switches and knobs, so I felt
You
like I
need
was
like one
flying
of
a
those
ship.
like toddler toys that it's just like switches and like you could put shapes in the hole and stuff.
Have you gotten like a thing to hold your phone in your car?
No, I've explained this to you.
But like I'm pretty sure like you need to now. Like there's like
Why?
a law in place that like if like a cop sees you and it's like you're like down to have her, it's like something about that. Like you like have to have it mounted.
There's no shot that a cop is ever going to see me do that, because if I'm not just either going straight with no cars in front of me or at a red light, I don't look at my cock when I'm driving. But
You should just get a thing for your car.
well, I had one.
Yeah,
in the
they're pretty
cruiser,
cheap.
and then it broke the plastic off my AC unit. Like it was one of the clips for the AC, and it just broke a chunk of it off. And I was like, oh, awesome.
User error.
Want me to
No, probably user error, but
want me to 3D print you one?
I don't know. I just need to get one that's on my dash.
Yeah, like a suction cup one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
those
are
are
good.
probably like $15.
Honestly, I probably have
That's
one that
less
I'm not
than
using.
no dollars.
Yeah, we had this discussion earlier that like when something is $40, that's like
That's one.
that's like $1. But something that's $20 is basically free. Like if something costs $20, I'm like I would do it immediately. I would buy that right now.
If it's $40, you're like that's like $1.
If the other,
I wasn't ready for that to be what you.
if I
use
have
as a
like
measure.
a slightly fatter check one week and I come back here and the other box with the figurine in it is not ripped on the back, I will buy the other Alf figurine. Now that I know it's half as expensive as I thought it was.
Yeah, every time you talked about it, it got like more expensive.
Well, I thought it was like maybe 70.
You were like,
or something.
dude, it was like a $90 Alf figurine. I honestly don't know why you want the Alf figurine, because I do feel like you've never watched the
I've
TV
never-
show.
No, I just know about him.
Wait, Alex, I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but if you want, I can 3D print you an Alf figure.
No.
I
he
can
wants
see
the-
in your face when you are about to tee something up that's not anything.
Nobody cares. We want the Alf figurine from Wade's Comic Madness.
What is the?
Well, we gotta support them. Support Wade's Comic Madness.
Buy their
Yeah.
Alf figurine for
and then go to
$40.
Malay Thai and get
Yes.
their red curry.
I've never been there, so I can't endorse
You
that.
never
really
been there?
got it. It's amazing.
No.
This
never been
fucking
there.
guy earlier, I was like, "Hey, what's the vibe? We can go to Malay Thai. It's right there. We can get lunch." He was like, "I don't eat lunch. I don't do lunch."
I don't.
We gotta take you out there sometime.
Okay.
Yeah, it just has to either be for breakfast or dinner. Because
No, I don't do breakfast either. I only do dinner.
Okay, we could do
Have
dinner.
dinner,
We can just do
at
dinner.
lunchtime.
We'll just make it a dinner thing. We don't.
That's
we don't
called
like
lunch.
Where do we stand on dinner?
Fuck you.
You're the dumbest guy I've ever met.
Why?
Moving on.
Why?
Yeah, why?
You're on no meals guy side?
No, just eat dinner. Just eat dinner.
I did that for
It's
a
not
while.
hard.
I just ate dinner.
I like just eating dinner.
Yeah, we'll just have lunch instead. Work up
didn't-
a hunger.
I didn't want lunch. We didn't do anything. We went to the fucking record store. What?
Yeah, it made me hungry.
I woke up at like 11 a.m.
Same, and then
I'd been awake for like 5 hours. I'm not that hungry.
I woke up at 11. I ate a can of soup, and then I went to the record store and I was hungry.
That's
as fuck.
because you weigh 400 pounds.
My medication suppresses my hunger until dinner time.
all the listeners
There
are
you
going to
go.
think I'm actually really
You're fat as fuck, and honestly, you make Nash look skinny.
There was a
Oh, don't go there.
Back when I used
Fry
to play,
Lord.
this is gonna make me sound probably a little overweight. When I used to play Overwatch, one time I was just like playing by myself. I queued in alone, and I joined a match, and I was just like, it's a game where you should like probably communicate with your teammates, right? So I was like, hey guys, like we got microphones, and the one other person on my team that spoke just said, I can tell you're fat by the way you sound. and I was like, it's so obviously not worth like correcting them, but that's just the craziest thing I've ever heard.
I fear that's what all of the comments are going to be on the Nash episode.
Yeah, about me.
No, when he's on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's going to be like, dude, you can tell this guy's scarfing down fries at every fry festival across the country.
I'm just going to add like heavy breathing every time he's talking.
Like you're going to add like the sound effects of some fat guy walking like dun, dun, dun. Timpani hits as Nash introduces himself.
Anyway, what's the difference between a regular and a nitro cold brew?
It's like
I think I know. With the nitro cold brew, you can like super react.
Yeah, like I
Go on,
saw it
sorry.
in your eyes again.
what the fuck does that even mean?
I know what it means.
Oh,
I'm not.
get it.
Yeah, it's just nothing.
It's just how it's I can't think of the word. Like regular cold brew is just in like a
container
yeah, but like the nitro cold brew is like
in a mug.
no, shut the fuck up. It's not like carbonated, but it's infused with gas.
Okay.
Like that's how you get like the foam and stuff. It has like bubbles.
That's why it makes you so fast.
Like it has it's nitrogen. That's what nitro is in nitro.
I see.
cold brew. You can't keep that in because I literally like blanked on what it
I
is.
love the way you just said nitrogen.
Nitrogen.
Well, that was because I was trying to explain to you why it's called nitro.
Anyway,
nitrogen.
you ordered one, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a regular one. And then when you walked away, I was like, I'll also have that, but with milk. And then I asked for almond milk, and they didn't have any.
I like the nitro cold brew because I think it's a little smoother, and I like the foam on it.
Did you tip?
Yeah,
Me too.
thought she was kind of cute.
Okay, I tip ugly people too.
You say that?
Dare I say it?
She was nice to me too. You know,
I was talking to Elijah about this last time we went to 360 Chicken, but like I tip the clankers that I can see there through the glass that are like getting me my fries. I watch robots prepare my whole meal, and then I tip the person that says like, order for Alex. I tip them like $3.
I usually don't tip on takeout unless it's like a local place.
I just tip all the time.
Like there's this place near Nash that is entirely vegan, and whenever we get takeout from there, I always tip because it's rare to find a restaurant that's entirely vegan and is really, really good.
Isn't Comfort Foods that?
I haven't been there in
New Hope?
I think so.
Is
They
it in-
definitely have vegan stuff.
Is it in New Hope?
Yeah,
I haven't had like
so.
a vegan era.
Yeah, that place rules.
One of my exes used to work there.
I went there once
I forgot all about that place.
with Evan and Redacted, and
Who was redacted?
Why the fuck does it matter?
I don't know. You just said redacted.
yeah, the person that you
in this
intentionally
context.
did not mention by
Yeah.
name. Who are they? Fuck you.
Dumbass
Anyway,
alert. Whoop!
anyway, I went there and had like an awesome meal, and then right afterwards we were walking across the street. Oh, I also had Evan parallel park my car because I was afraid at that time in my life. But as we were walking back to my car, a bee flew into my mouth.
What?
And yeah, it hit my teeth and exploded.
What?
It was like
God.
it was like the most disgusting thing that had ever happened.
What did it taste like?
Bad, like just
Ugh.
bug. It was
That's
gross.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, and then
I've never been stung by a
maybe
bee.
maybe it was it was something between the size of a small bee and a fly, I guess. But it was just disgusting.
Have you been stung by a wasp?
Nope.
Sucks. They'll
Never
just keep
been
biting you.
Dude,
Never
I
been
don't know
stung by
what-
anything because I'm the
On
goat.
neck.
I got stung by something. I don't know who it was, but I was walking a trail in the woods. So, okay, I'm not getting into this now. I have a pretty respectful, pretty weird opinion about nature and the woods and how you should treat it and whatever. I was going on a walk. Don't laugh at
Oh,
that.
I'm weird because I like the woods.
No, I just mean...
I'm a freak.
Wait, is this related to bees? Because like I have a
No.
bee. I have like a
Zach
getting
is
stung
not
aside
even
that-
talking into his microphone.
Oh,
He has his
okay.
microphone
Sorry,
like
here.
down by the bottom of
Okay,
his chin.
No, don't
Okay.
put it up because I don't want you to start talking yet. Also, it's not about bees and it's not about like don't litter. I meant like spiritual.
Well, you shouldn't fucking litter.
Yeah, obviously, but okay. Again,
Guy
whatever.
who respects.
Shut the fuck up. So anyway, I was like, you know, I think there are things that you should not do when you're walking a trail, not just because they make you look like a child, but because like it's disrespectful, even if no one would ever know that you did it. Just like fucking picking leaves off of plants and like throwing rocks and shit. I think it's annoying. But walking like between trails is one of them. I'm like, it bothers me when people are just like in the wooded area between trails. Like, obviously, what are you doing? But there was a tree that fell after like days of really bad storms, and I was like, I gotta go around this. I have to go off the trail for a sec. And literally, as soon as I stepped off the trail, something stung me in my knee pit, and it hurt so bad.
They
It was
got
like,
you.
I was like, I don't know if that was a regular bee, and I just really underestimated how much it would hurt. But I literally had to like stop walking and be like, hey guys, my legs really tensed up. Give me a second.
They're waiting for you. They saw you on the trail, and they're like, "Dude, as soon as he wanders off the trail, we're gonna get him."
I know, but also like there
We're gonna
wasn't
get
like
his
a
knee
nest or
pit.
anything. I don't know what it was. I just scared some kind of bug.
Maybe he was just saying hi.
Could have been a spider. I don't know. The bite did look kind of crazy for a few days.
Yeah, had a bullseye and stuff, and he felt really sick afterwards.
It did. It had like a. It had. It did have. It had like a red ring. Xbox 360
Yeah.
vibes.
I was-
That's why.
thinking
That's why
about
your
that.
leg is purple and gone now.
Yeah, that's why I'm small and yellow now.
Nash texted me that he really appreciated the Simpsons joke.
Yeah, because he loves The Simpsons.
He kind of, well, he does this thing where like he watches the entirety of a show.
Look, guys, there's a guy outside. Look, that's so cool. Sorry, keep going.
That wasn't even anything. That
Like
was
what?
just-
Like what is that? Like stop! I'm trying to talk about something.
Is me laughing or breathing into this gonna get picked up like crazy?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. You can do that in post.
I know. I was just asking now because this is obviously getting cut.
This episode?
No,
Maybe,
you
man.
being
If this keeps up. Also, all Nash is getting cut out.
no. Well, anyway, Nash does this thing where he's watching the entirety of a show, and it becomes his whole personality for like a month and a half. Like you saw the other day that he changed his profile picture to Butters,
Yep.
and I was like, oh, you can tell Nash started watching something new because now he's on a whole new thing. But he watched the entirety of Scrubs, and he's been trying to tell me how good it was. And every time he talks about it, I'm like, dude, it's not good. You can't convince me that Scrubs is good.
Wait till he finds out about House.
Nash is like allergic to watching anything good. I'll be like, oh, dude, you should watch like Twin Peaks or something. And then I'll be like, no, I think I'm going to watch the entirety of Scrubs
I love
instead.
that I'm like, I'm going to edit all the Nash stuff out. And then not only are you insisting on keeping it in, you're just being mean. You're like,
Nash, I love you. Put that before I say all the bad stuff.
Nash.
I'm censoring his name. Every mention of him, I'm taking out the next 5 minutes.
We might as well just delete the first 3 episodes.
No, that's
of the
why. We
podcast.
did 3 episodes of Nash. People are getting fatigued.
Everyone probably loves it when we
They have
talk
to-
about Nash.
They have to want. They have to be begging for it.
Dude, whenever we talk about Nash, the audience just cheers crazily. Like you can hear right now because Alex is going to put in a sound effect of a really
can't fucking
loud
tell me what to do.
applause.
Yeah.
I'll put in whatever sound effect I want.
This dick is nuts.
Guess what, bitch? I'll go back and edit it because I have the raw audio too and upload my own version where there's rapturous applause. Okay.
Hey, Nash, we got to hang out sometime. I feel
Nash
like it's
doesn't want to
been too
hang out with
long.
you. He just told me. I just
Oh.
looked at my phone and he said
Never
no.
mind. Okay.
He said, I want to hang out with Zach because he does this thing where he looks out the window and gets distracted like a dog.
Yeah, that was kind of insane that happened. But you have had 2 light beers essentially, so
I hate this. It's not good.
yeah, it's because it tastes
Zach is-
almost like beer.
Zach is becoming an alcoholic on this podcast because every time we record, he has to have a drink now.
You can have
Well, like
the-
he offers me a drink, and I'm like, yeah, why
I
not?
think the only other drinks we got are that.
There's like 50 bottles of wine.
Yeah,
There's a lot of wine.
and beer.
That's okay.
So do what you want.
Not really a beer fan. I don't think it tastes good. People like it's an acquired taste.
No opinion on beer.
Why acquire it?
Well, I guess I have negative opinions on beer.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I do think it's crazy that like there are people who like when I briefly was selling alcohol to minors, at work, like people would come in and just it's like 8:50 in the morning and they'd be like, "You open yet?" And I'd be like, "In 10 minutes, yeah." And they would wait there to buy like a 6-pack or to buy like 2 tall boys or something. Because when you're buying, like if you bought like a 30 rack of beer at 9 in the morning, I'd be like, obviously that's for like the week or your friends or something. If you're buying like 2 tall boy beers in the morning, I'm like, your life is fucking not good.
Probably a plumber or construction worker.
I'm like, you go to work drunk and
They probably do the best work you've ever seen.
I personally
behind the wheel.
Maybe they're a teacher.
I like your jacket, by the way.
Thanks.
No problem.
For all the listeners, I'm wearing a flannel, which is not a jacket, but
Zack is blacking out.
I appreciate the compliment.
His eyes are blood red, like every blood vessel is shot. One stateside and a.
Zack is trying to make up for yesterday when he came to my birthday party 2 hours late because he forgot to tell his fiance that he was going to my house for cake.
Yeah, that was my mistake.
And once again, Zack is tilting his microphone away from him to speak into it. He had the microphone pointed at like a 30-degree angle away from his mouth.